A wild elephant just charged into the village, wrecking everything in its sight. The vehicle was lifted up after a powerful impact from a wild buffalo. Believe it or not, you can face danger even when riding a giant elephant. Some folks had to climb trees to escape the sight of the crazed rhino. A heart-stopping moment as the sea lion didn't seem too friendly. An outsmarted alligator thinks that small fish can't fill its belly like the big chunk of meat up ahead. Always be cautious around any water in the Amazon, as you could quickly lose a few body parts to a school of piranhas. The farmers were picking the tea leaves when suddenly a herd of elephants arrived, disrupting their work and chasing them. It appears they might have intruded into the territory of these elephants. Imagine the sheer destruction a bull could unleash, crushing a store in Peru and sending everyone nearby scrambling in chaos. Oh, what came out of that guy's nose is scarier than anything we could encounter inside a nightmare. The saltwater crocodile is the most dangerous and aggressive crocodile species in the world. It's hard to understand why some divers would do something this crazy. It's hard to imagine what would have happened if this cyclist hadn't switched to a defensive mode. The crocodile felt incredibly furious after being teased with an old prank. The Middle Eastern billionaire had a mobile water tank in the desert, attacked in its fit of rage. The behavior of a wild animal is never predictable. That's why you should never turn your back on them.
Watch out, watch out! Cody almost lost to the moose. What's the matter? You drop your horn? Huh? I said, what's the matter? You drop your horn?
In India, the threat of tigers to humans is not uncommon, and the encroachment on forests and illegal hunting are reasons that drive them to behave like this. Orcas might approach because they think the surfboard's a sea lion, a shark, or something like that. Do you think this guy can escape? When you and a monster share the same idea. How would you react seeing a tarantula turn your car into a scene straight out of a horror film? The baby's too young to perceive the danger of what's beyond the glass. This is why the average lifespan of men is usually shorter than that of women. Going face to face with a lion armed only with a stick is truly insane. When the driver noticed the elephant showing signs of losing control, he immediately swerved. Although unharmed, his car suffered severe damage.
Hey, what's my truck?
If If you want your car to stay safe, never venture into an alligator's territory.
Oh, well, that's nice. Son of a gun.
Jump scared unfold in the ocean. These kids are too innocent to realize the potential danger of getting close to a bison. It's awesome to take a dip in the pool in the middle of the Zimbabwean jungle. The crocodile is just a reminder that they're in the middle of wildlife. Lynx don't typically attack humans, but if it actively does so, it might be cursed.
Holy fuck!
This guy ran into trouble trying to shoo away a mad bull. This tourist drove this monkey nuts when she played tricks on it. Some days you're the seal, some days you're the man, and some days you're the octopus. A wooden boat might help these guys get close to the alligator pack, but it sure ain't enough to guarantee their safety.
Sorry.
The eerie silence is the harbinger of an impending disaster.
I can't get that back now.
With an average squeezing force of 70 psi, a python can effortlessly crush the bones of its prey. The mako shark has an average speed of 50 miles per hour. Escaping from it's nearly impossible once it locks onto you. A wild boar charged into a building at high speed, causing chaos and wreaking havoc on various items during its attack. The rogue sea lions want to clear the beach of tourists. Everyone has to postpone their beach outing. A crazed bull went on a rampage, causing havoc and chasing after the locals. Fortunately, no one was injured in this sudden attack. This video is like a scene straight out of a horror movie. The first thing this bear did was tear the camera to shreds. Luckily, there was no one in the pickup truck when it got smashed in two by the elephant. A calm surface of the water sometimes doesn't indicate safety. It could be beasts pretending to lure their prey down. Like and subscribe if you don't want this creature crawling into my bed at night. Check out this video of a bunch of monkeys going crazy, leaving the jungle and causing a massive ruckus on the streets of Thailand. like something straight out of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. The elephant vented its anger on the white pickup truck consistently. Thank goodness the driver managed to run away in time. Elephants are generally gentle, but they get upset if humans encroach on what they value the most. The safari tour vehicle tried to speed away from this elephant's territory as quickly as possible. The black swan gets angry when folks on the boat act improperly towards it. The driver had to call for help when his truck got blocked by a polar bear. Surely this man doesn't have the courage to do anything when a bear pays a visit to his house. What would you do if the largest animal on Earth decided to come right at you? Do you know Jaws, the movie? It's said to have led to a decline in beach attendance in 1975. People were hesitant to go into the water after watching the film. Would you hop into this cage? My neighbor recorded a video of a bear attempting to break into a second-floor window to invade a house in Colorado. The people inside had to evacuate immediately when the incident occurred. A king cobra invaded the house, forcing the homeowner to retreat indoors and lock all the doors. The snake then slithered around the house before eventually leaving. The cliff diver had a terrifying experience when a sea lion got angry as he passed through its territory.
Go near him. Don't go near him, man. He's gonna attack you. He's gonna attack you. Careful. Careful. I think you should go back down. Go back down.
The ram is defending its pasture against the invasion of those workers. Every year, hippos cause about 500 human deaths due to wild animal attacks in Africa. The kid sure has to thank the glass for allowing him to get so close to such a fierce creature. Sometimes even getting a boat can't escape the fear of a solid ground. When the vending machine sits long enough to create its own ecosystem underneath. It's feeding time. What could be living in this little puddle? Oops, my bad. Imagine what would happen if these ferocious wild dogs encountered people. They cause serious damage to an SUV. The irate ram aggressively butted the front tire of the bicycle, not even allowing the man to leave with powerful thrusts. After a while, it decided to redirect its attack towards the owner of the bike.
Well, we'll get it.
That girl seems kind of nervous.
Are you doing video? Mm-hmm. Did she knock you over?
Mm-hmm. The kid had an unforgettable experience visiting the zoo.
He says, I'm out here. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Sure, you've seen plenty of things that are downright scary, but is anything as mysterious as a zombie shark? A Maine wolf was sighted in a Brazilian safari. According to genetic studies, it's not classified as a fox or a true wolf. Rather, it's recognized as a unique species. The camera captures the scene of a human hunter being charged by a woodland hunter.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey! 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 I'm gonna shoot you! Hey! Knock it off!
The little girl tried to mock the alpha primate, but little did she know the steel fence couldn't contain the fury of the monkey. I'd like to reiterate that elephants really hate motorcycles. After causing chaos at a shopping center, the perpetrator quickly fled the scene. The villagers can't sleep soundly knowing that a tiger might be lurking nearby. Pause this video to see if you can spot something special. Yep, a venomous snake sunbathing. A hungry elephant used its trunk to intimidate the bus driver and passengers, forcing them to give it food in Sri Lanka. If you enter the territory of these mad elephants, always be prepared in advance. The train conductor in India immediately halted the passenger train upon seeing an elephant blocking the tracks and charging towards it. Perhaps the elephant was just trying to protect its territory. While filming an educational show on deer behavior, the deer turned aggressive, charging the host and derailing the peaceful documentary.
To get that on tape. Bad boy.
Please, let's put a stop to mocking the animals at the zoo. Optimistic people might think that the snake's looking for a free ride to the next stop. What do you think's lurking beneath the sand?
Oh, God!
This video will definitely make you think twice before deciding to go fishing.
He's coming after you now, Bennett. What was it? Wow.
This video is going to give the third-party insurance for this car a heart attack. The Ram smashes the front of the car as it accidentally interrupts its showdown. Yellowstone bison might seem docile, but watch this video. They can actually mess up your bumper. The shark warns the fisherman to immediately leave this area. The bull breaking out of its pen caused chaos in the neighborhood, making it challenging for the police to control the situation. The curious kid got unlucky and ended up being attacked by this alpaca with a biological weapon. The size of this bat is really giving me the creeps tonight.
How long do you want me to record for?
I feel like he's gonna fly right into my face. That'd be a video.
Trying to get close to wild animals is great, but it's not exactly safe. The average speed of an alligator is 24 kilometers per hour, and it can easily catch up with you even when it's not underwater.
Which way you going?
Today, a moose exhibited some aggressive behavior. Kudos to the brave little dog. An alligator charges in with a lethal bite, aiming to fend off the food thief from its home. Elephants often launch relentless attacks when they spot motorcycles in their vicinity. I reckon the motorcycles trigger thoughts of the size of those big cats.
Alex, he's putting the wind in it. Alex, walk away.
Let's go in. Let's go in.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Okay.
The aggressive bear smashed the car window to chase after the guy. An enraged chimp threw a bottle back at the tourists because they were taunting it. Getting close to a shark's a gamble you will never win. The homeowner surely only dares to stay indoors because they spotted a cougar lurking around the neighborhood. Cite this mantra when you sense you might not be the swift enough to evade a bite from a poisonous snake. The overly chatty reporter tested the patience of the dangerous predator, triggering its fearsome hunting
He's dead in
mode.
the back. Right, Chow?
These individuals are attempting to retrieve their loot from the water. A colossal crocodile emerges, warning them to leave promptly.
Oh my God! That's a big gator, buddy. That is a big gator.
The showdown between the two bulls turned the road into chaos. Later, this battleground shifted to an unlucky stall. The bear suddenly picked up speed and charged towards the campers. The giant Pacific octopus appears to decide to pull the divers down to the ocean floor. Safari goers in Kenya must have felt both amazed and terrified as the elephant effortlessly pulled down an entire tree right before their eyes. When they spotted an intruder, the toughest sheep charged in for a relentless attack. After that, its guards also started their assault. A feisty kangaroo went unchecked, boxing a dog and prompting its owner to rush for a rescue. The story doesn't end there. The kangaroo showed up at the man's doorstep, ready to continue to fight. The expert was trying to approach a kangaroo, but the creature reacted fiercely.
No, come down. No, come down. No, hey! Now, you should shut up.
The driver had to call for help when his truck got blocked by a polar bear. This man recorded a massive alligator in shallow water, where he usually wades to fish.
Hope he doesn't freak out. Oh, I can't really do anything now.
The food chain is never fixed. The hunter can become the hunted if they're reckless. The mama bear stepped forward to check out the uninvited guest's attitude. Luckily, he made the right decision.
Holy crap.
Hawks don't just go after poultry. Sometimes they even attack your household pets. Luckily, the little puppy still has a happy ending. There are some. The determined kangaroo took down this man when he messed with it. A bunch of eyes glowing in the dark. Maybe not all of them are friendly raccoons, or even raccoons at all.
That is so funny. Oh.
The dogs scattered in panic when they saw a possum on the fence. Personally, I don't think possums are scary. If you agree with my idea, drop a comment of number 1.
Wait, what's the matter? Oh, he bit my pen.
The fisherman pulled back when he sensed something rushing towards him.
Here.
With just one more step forward, the goose delivered the boy's first shock of his life. I don't know why, but this alpaca keeps going after the zookeeper in charge of cleanup, leaving with no option but to run. The troublemaking bird always slyly attacks anyone passing through its territory. The fox is getting increasingly aggressive as the cameraman gets closer. This seagull, a destroyer of the corner store. The shark jumped onto the boat, leaving everyone inside utterly stunned. Fortunately, on that day, she was wearing protective gear. A buffalo is sure to go on a rampage in 2 cases: messing with its calf or bothering it while it's bathing. Sitting down is a really smart move for tourists because it helps the gorilla calm and less suspicious that they're intruding on its territory.
Out the way. Oh, he's going down that way.
A bunch of lions went after their potential meal, sending the giraffe's adrenaline surging and making it unstoppable in its escape. A deer was discovered trespassing in the residential area, nearly causing injury to an old man. Someone please make this crazed horse stop running. The girl felt extremely anxious as those seagulls were targeting her. These guys remain remarkably calm until they spot a pair of eyes watching them from the dark. When the Prince of Darkness is mad. The homeowner's getting ready to unlock the thing behind the door. Whether you love or hate bees, you can't deny that what they produce is pretty darn delicious. Check out the beekeeper relocating the hive from the roof. A lynx got heated when the car entered its territory. The tourists were absolutely terrified when the gorillas started attacking each other at the zoo. This curious kid had to face the consequences for bothering the goose family. The iguana wouldn't let go of her. Thankfully, she was wearing boots.
That's a juicy spot. Oh, it's going right through the leather.
Man, that was your foot. Look at the teeth.
Oh my goodness.
The steel cage seems surprisingly fragile compared to the ferocity of the angry cow. The hognose snake puffs up, resembling a cobra, whenever it senses a threat. However, this snake is entirely non-venomous.
They're completely harmless.
Even though dolphins are generally friendly, sometimes they can show unnecessary and unpredictable playfulness. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to catch more exciting videos on Nah Wild. See you later.